So here's an idea. Let's pay more money for a case than the iPhone it's protecting. Guys, in this video, I want to do a cool little video, see how a $1,000 iPhone case compares to a much cheaper version. You can buy 100 something of these for the price of one of these. Only a peasant would go and buy a $20 to $30 iPhone case. A real man owns a $1,000 titanium bumper case. So this is the Advent $1,000 iPhone case, and I wanted to do a little comparison showing you how it compares to a cheaper $8 knockoff, well, not even a knockoff, more like just a standalone bumper case. For the money, let's see what $1,000 gets you. Sure, it's a beautiful design, it looks great, it's sharp, it's something unique. I haven't heard of a single other case that comes in from the side like this, but you know, above that, what other value does it bring to your phone? I mean, for the huge difference in price there must be something. There must be some secret feature hidden in, so we'll have to go ahead and discover that. But anyways, I do have my iPhone in the titanium case, but I wanted to go ahead and unbox the cheaper $8 case here really quick. Oh man. So this is probably where most of the money for this guy came in. They spent a lot more on the packaging versus this. This isn't very aesthetic. Boo. But maybe the savings will show elsewhere. Okay, so a little different here. Not presented as well. But we do have a very similar looking bumper case. So, got some tools to install it. And we've even got a carbon fiber plate here. Not real carbon fiber, just a sticker, but hey, you get what you pay for. So take a look at this bad boy. Sharp, angular, and even has the cutouts for the dual speakers. So I don't like the branding on here. Certainly doesn't look as good as the Advent right there. Let's try it on and see how it feels on the iPhone. Man, this thing is jagged. It's mean. Man, it's a lot wider too, and I think I just got the 7 Plus one. Okay then, let's go ahead and get this guy installed. So the screws are used to hold this in place. Go ahead and unscrew them here. Something I don't understand is why these little circles are here. They have no purpose, just to spin. We'll never understand that logic. All right, so once that's off, I'll tell you one thing. This thing has a very nice padding in here. It doesn't kind of stick out. If you ever notice, this one has a rubber gasket. I don't like the solution for this. Sure, it keeps it in place, but it's very hard to get perfect. It's usually sticking out, and the OCD in me kicks in here. So it's hard to accept that. I don't like it. But this one is more of like a felt, and you screw your iPhone in place, so there's really nothing to worry about. All right, so in goes my 7 Plus. I'm really not understanding this down here. The placement is kind of bad. It's just, that's gonna annoy me so much. And I'm not sure if I'm installing this wrong. No, looks correct to me. Now that is quality, having to screw your iPhone case in versus just plop it in like a regular plastic one. Okay, so I can already tell you the fitment isn't 100% there. It's a little loose on here, even though I screwed them in. There's a little gap. That's going to get annoying. So it's not sitting perfectly on it. It's uncomfortably jagged here. So this one is jagged as well, but I don't know, the angles are a little bit different. It's funny for me to say that. So we've got the Batmobile case over here, and this is more of like an Iron Man solution, but there's a big difference in materials here. This is aluminum, this is titanium. So titanium is going to be a little bit stronger, more of a tougher material than this. This is more malleable, but no matter, most of us don't really care about that unless you're paying $1,000 for it. So there's a bunch of useless little circles here. I don't understand why. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. So you actually slide this thing down, a little circle, and slide it back up to turn it on. Okay, they thought that through. I was worried about that. Overall, though, this looks like the kidney grill on a BMW. I'm not sure why that's there. Is this what? Oh my gosh, this kind of looks like a squashed BMW over here in the front. Very interesting choice in design here. But for the most part, it's pretty much the same. I mean, look at that. That's $8 and that is $1,000. Looking at these, would you be able to tell the difference? A lot of the sharper angles and creases over here, they're very similar. And I'm not sure if this is inspired by this case, but I can't help but notice that they're very similar. So that's looks wise. I mean, it's almost there. I'm not liking what's going on here on the bottom, why that is. But how does it perform? I actually promised you guys a little drop test with this case. So let's see if $1,000 has some secret prototype technology against protecting your iPhone against falls. I mean, it must have for this price tag. But I can't say I've noticed the huge difference in money at this point. Both feel like $50 cases to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, funniest thing ever. I seriously am understanding what this case is now. Look at this. It allows your phone to slide on the table. So if you're like at the Apple Genius bar and someone down the table is like, hey, hand me your iPhone, you just drive it down there to him. So what this is essentially is it's a car. This is so funny. This is the strangest realization I've ever made. These are little wheels. These are over here the kidney grills. So in a way, this is like a car case. Why would anyone make this? And they didn't even advertise it like this. These are the exhaust ports back here, and it'll actually roll your phone. That's so funny. Now to make a motorized version of this and have your phone drive away from you. I just thought that was so funny. Can this one drive for $1,000? That's what I thought. It's a bit interesting because usually I don't test the actual materials. I just test whether or not it'll protect it. But now we're testing two completely different metals. Here we go. Cheap $8 bumper here. Just a waist height drop here in 3, 2, 1. And the titanium bumper, also about a waist height drop. I feel so bad about doing this. It's so expensive, ridiculously expensive. 3, 2, 1. Shoot, I hope the case is all right. Oh, that is so bad. On this one, it's looking terrible, like absolutely awful. But the phone display is still doing good. Both of them have like a very mild screen protector. This, oh wow, that rubs almost completely off. Holy crap, that literally just rubbed off completely. That's titanium for you. That's amazing. Let's go up a little bit higher. That's actually a little bit impressive. It didn't fall off or anything. Literally, I cannot tell that the dent is even there. There is no dent. That's what I'm saying. Okay, here we go. Aluminum versus titanium. Once again, this is more of, I think, 7, 8 feet. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and this guy. 3, 2, 1. This looks awful. It's painted black, but not only that, it just gets these nasty bumps everywhere off the concrete. It's feeling a little loose here. It's pretty terrible. The phone did survive. Here, look at that. So here's this impact, this. Let's try and wipe it all off. Amazingly, look at that. Nothing. You can't even tell it fell. Okay? Look at that. That is actually so incredible. Even over here, that one looks pretty bad and still nothing. Okay, guys, I'm just, I had my doubts. I think titanium is literally the next metal I want my iPhone case to be made out of. This is incredible. Over here, you guys can see this doesn't wipe off. This is here to stay. It protrudes. The metal is so much softer and it shows. All right, so I can tell from pretty much normal usability, titanium is amazing. It's much better than I thought. Let's go up to 50 feet and see what happens then. All right, final test of strength. We're gonna drop them both from 50 feet, so I'll be right back. Beautiful day out here today. I'm actually enjoying this destruction, so here we go. This metal bumper, $8 versus 1,000. 3, 2, 1. Oh shoot, it did fly off. So before going down, I'm going to toss this one. I am honestly very, very worried. It might fly off, also might damage it. Let's see what happens to titanium. 3, 2, 1. Okay, seems intact actually. That's pretty awesome. So here are both of these. This does not look good. So this is where quality starts to speak for itself. Look at this. This is $8. It did bend obscenely. The bolt did snap inside of there. Really, really bad scuff. But surprisingly, the phone did survive with a mild bend. Oh, and a scuff here. The metal actually, oh, I'm seeing what's happening here. Look at this. The antenna band got cut into from the actual design of the case. That's so funny. That's a metal sliver. It did survive though, I gotta say. Not very well, but it did. Here's the titanium one. Okay, I'm not noticing too much. Here's the impact point. The metal did not really scuff at all. Wow, that's freaking amazing. So look down here. Here's another scuff point. And for the most part, it wipes off with very, very minimal damage. A little nick there, but I'd never be able to tell this fell off at 50 feet. The actual case did not bend, which is amazing. This is so tough, much tougher than steel, so it's not very prone to bending. That is amazing, guys. I gotta give them props. So Advent, I'll leave a link to their cases down below in case you want to drop $1,000, but this is the most impressive case I've ever seen fall from 50 feet and survive. That is just incredible. It looks almost brand new, aside from this little thing right here. Well done. I know it's not intended for this. It's like a Louis Vuitton of cases, but still, I'm so impressed. So money speaks for itself, guys. $8 versus 1,000. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Peace.